She jerked me into the air before her with her magic. "The goddess demands to know, are you working with Red Eye now?" "Why? Is he recruiting?" I asked, seeing the apprehension in her eyes. I reached up and tapped my horn. "Find out for yourself," I said. Honestly, I had no idea if it would really work while my horn wouldn't do anything. But then the probably compensating for some inherent shortcoming-sized horn touched mine, and I immediately felt that sensation of rummaging in my brain. I thought of what little Pip had said. Hopefully, after blasting Red Eye to dust, she could do something about the goddess. "Good! Now let me dispose of your meddling—" Red Eye knows about sanguine, I thought at her, and she froze. Which means he might know about Raja Chimera. For several seconds, I just hung there, as she dug through my head. I finally finished drinking the last drop, really wishing that I had some more. Whiskey, 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 whiskey. "Shut up! Why must the goddess suffer your mindless, witless prattle? Why aren't you dead yet? Why can't we just kill you? Why?" "Hey, don't look at me. I tried to die more than once." "Aw, I thought it was 'cause you liked me." I thought at her and belched. "You want to prance around my head some more? Or talk turkey? You want alicorns with cocks? I'd imagined it'd do you wonders if you got laid. I really want to smash sanguine into gooly goo. All of us want Red Eye gone. And I owe you for 99. I smiled as I dangled in front of her. "Or you can just kill me and wonder just what Red Eye is up to. Your choice." Then little Pip, escorted out of the tent by a buck in a big fancy hat that I supposed put him in charge. The effect was immediate. "No! Those two may not be together! The goddess forbids it!" She waved me in the air like a rag doll. "Shut up!" I bellowed at her. "She's doing what she's doing, and I'm doing what I'm doing, and... A red warning in my vision flashed. Purge. And then in front of every pony, I lost my whiskey. The blue alicorn dropped me to the ground in disgust. The buck in the fancy hat rubbed his face. "Why can't we just shoot them all? Why?" He pointed his hoof back at Ten Pony. "Just go. Go!" I rose to my hooves. "Oh no, you're not just going to throw us out. Forget it. We're staying put unless we get a proper send-off." Every pony stared at me in shock and confusion. "What? What do you want?" I looked at the wing of alicorns and grinned. There are, in reflection, many ways to travel the wasteland. By hoof is most common. Occasionally, in vehicles. Sometimes on wings if you had them. The goddess had told Lacuna to warn the others of our return. And so they stood on the roof of Ten Pony Tower as dawn broke. For a brief moment, the sun peeked out between the gaps in the distant clouds on the horizon, illuminating us in gold as 15 alicorns flew in formation around the tower, carrying little Pip and myself back to our friends. From my Pip buck played the most sweeping and dramatic music of Octavia's concert I could find, as inebriation helped me overlook the very splatty distance below. Maybe the crown of whiskey bottles was a bit much. The two carrying little Pip and I set us down next to little Pip's skywagon thingy. Every jaw dropped as I turned and lifted a hoof to the beasts. "Thank you, noble alicorn, for our safe arrival." "Go away!" the blue alicorn said in disgust, and as one of the group flew away from the tower, was it just me, or was Lacuna trying very hard not to grin? Little Pip looked horrible. I felt pretty horrible too. I was pretty sure that I was really pushing things with the amount of drinking that I'd done in the last few hours. As my friends trotted across the landing pad towards us, little Pip pulled out the tin of Mintols. I grabbed it. Rover was right. Fingers were useful. "Now, you keep your promise." She looked at me with desperate eyes, and I flung the tin away before she could take another. Her whole body jerked after the tin, but I held her back as she finally slumped against me. I need helping hoof. Please." "Who's that?" P21 asked. "Blackjack, are you... What did you do last night?" Glory stammered. And why didn't you take me along? Rampage added. Did you really drink all of that? Scotch pointed at the crown. What? I said as I swayed. So many flashy warnings on my screen. So many, many flashy warnings. I was just celebrating my birthday. And then everything went swirly and fell away to black. What a life. But it was mine. Footnote. Maximum level reached. New perk added. Adamantium bone lacing. Your bones are now 50% more resistant to breaking. This perk does not stack with bone strengthening brew. Quest perk added. Cyber pony. +1 agility. Plus 10% radiation resistance. Plus 10% poison resistance. Plus 10% damage resistance.